for another weather rewind where we look back at this past week's weather with a twist. This week, we're looking back at feet of snow out west in Southern California, over in the mountains, and the massive cleanup it left behind. Now, snow is common out in those western mountains through a good portion of the spring, but we can get some snow too, particularly in early March. Let's rewind. Back-to-back winter storms buried homes and businesses under several feet of snow since the end of last week in the Southern California mountain communities. Officials were left with quite the cleanup, working around the clock to plow roads and dig people out. Many went without power for almost a week, running low on supplies like food and medicine, and some are still without power and some of those supplies. Fear of gas leaks and roof collapses added on to the lingering dangers. The National Guard had to step in, delivering supplies to some hard-to-reach homes. Even county firefighters evacuated medically vulnerable people for fear that they would run out of the medicine. It's common to see snow out west through the spring. Now, here in central PA, it's less common, but some snow prizes can still happen in March. Let's take a look. Now, on average, Harrisburg gets about 5.6 inches of snow for the entire month of March. In recent years, we really haven't been too particularly lucky with any big snows, but some big East Coast snowstorms have happened in mid-March and greatly impacted us. So here are some of the more notable ones you might remember over the last several decades. The first of which, a hefty 14.2 inches fell at Harrisburg from the 20th to the 21st. This was a near repeat of 2017, where a mid-March snow graced the capital city with 17.2 inches and surrounding areas with similar amounts. In March of 2007, on the 16th, 9.5 inches of snow was recorded. Back in 1958, there was 8.7 inches of snow that fell in Harrisburg, and Lancaster actually got the heavier amounts out of this one and got closer to 13 inches of snow. Oh, did I skip one? Oh, I sure did. I saved the biggest and the best for last, and that's the blizzard of '93. I'm sure many remember this one, so we'll spend a little more time on it. And I so fondly remember this. I was 6 too, so I just can't let this one slide. Okay, so from March 12th to the 14th, what was called the storm of the century slammed the East Coast. Major cities along the I-95 corridor got anywhere from 10 to 20 inches of snow. 20 to 30 inches of snow walloped interior areas from here all the way back from central PA into the Appalachian Mountains. Some locally higher amounts outside of our area did receive more than 30 inches in some of those higher mountain tops. Now, Harrisburg kind of fell in the middle of it all with 20.3 inches in total. On Monday, this upcoming Monday, will be the 30th anniversary of this bad boy. Stay tuned for all the whys behind the weather wonders that capture our attention each week.